sponsored by Trey Helps Law. It's time for Trey Helps with attorney Trey Helps. Welcome back to the show, sir. You're looking good as always.
Thank you. I dressed up for you. I mean, we hadn't hung out in a couple of days. So
it has been a while. I think I was gone last time you were here.
Yeah.
13 full-time people that are with you there in the office, getting all 5-star reviews. Let's get right down to some questions, because you and I were talking about during the commercial break. Didn't realize that 10% of those drivers that are out there in the state of South Carolina are not insured.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
That is a bit crazy.
Yeah.
What happens if you're hit by a driver with no insurance at all?
By one of those 10%?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 1 in 10 chance that if you're in an accident, that guy probably doesn't have insurance, right? It's crazy. You have on your policy what's called uninsured motorist coverage, which stands in the shoes of the person that hit you, and you can go after that insurance policy to recover. So if you've been hit by somebody that doesn't have insurance, you can look to your own insurance and get recovery.
So with my insurance company, I have to pay for that.
You pay for that.
Yeah.
It's mandatory in the state of South Carolina.
Yeah.
It comes with every liability policy you have. You can't say, no, I don't want it. It's just, it's in the policy.
So how is that 10% out there driving without that? They just don't have any insurance at all?
They just don't have any insurance. They're breaking the law.
Yeah.
I mean, it's illegal in the state of South Carolina to drive without insurance.
Yeah.
But some people just don't get insurance. I don't think they're bad people that don't have insurance. I think it's just some people just can't afford it.
Yeah, so it gets to that point where you and I talked a couple of years ago, is it illegal or unlawful?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that one day.
Yeah.
What happens if that person who hits you doesn't have enough insurance to cover the damages?
Yeah.
So they're underinsured.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is another scenario that's interesting. You utilize your underinsured motorist coverage if you have it.
Okay.
In the state of South Carolina, UIM, uninsured, is mandatory and required. UIM, you can turn down and say, no, I don't want it, but it is 100% the most important piece of insurance you need to have. Because so many people are driving around with minimum limits, and cars these days with technology in them, a fender bender is a lot more expensive than the minimum limits sometimes can cover. If you're hitting the back of one of these electric cars, I mean, that's a $25,000, $30,000 repair to fix that bumper.
Yeah.
That's more than minimum limits. You better make sure you have that underinsured motorist coverage in your policy to protect you.
Which goes into our next question. What sort of compensation can you get from somebody who is underinsured or uninsured?
Yep. It is exactly like going through a regular liability claim.
Okay.
But you look to your own insurance. Now, the problem with this is that your own insurance company is going to do whatever they can to pay you less money. So the people you've been paying premiums to is going to try to pay you less money. In fact, they'll even hire a lawyer to defend the person that hits you and to try to cause them to have to pay you less money, which is just insane. Which on a side note, I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but there's a bill in front of the state Senate right now for tort reform. All right, if your own insurance company will hire a lawyer to fight a claim against you when you've been injured, imagine if you take away some of the ability for plaintiffs' lawyers to go after those insurance companies. You really want to give this for-profit mega company all the power? We can't trust the government. How can we trust a big insurance company, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. So just pay attention to what's going on in the state Senate right now.
What should someone look for when choosing a lawyer to help with an uninsured or underinsured claim?
Yeah.
So if I was in an accident, the person is either uninsured or not insured at all.
Yeah.
Should I be looking for you, or is there someone else? I know that you guys can't use the word we specialize, but I can. Do you look for someone else who specializes in that sort of thing?
I think that when you are going through it, it is exactly the same process.
Right.
You just need to make sure you're okay and you get better. What you need to look for in that lawyer is you need to make sure that that lawyer is authentic and approachable and is transparent with you, who's going to be able to talk it through with you, who's going to explain it to you, who's going to take the time to make sure you're comfortable with each step along the process, because you are battling your own insurance company.
Absolutely.
And they're going to do whatever they can to keep the money that you paid them.
Yeah, and one of the things that people know about you and your office is that someone will answer that phone call 24/7. If you're out in California, you get into a wreck, and there's a lot of emotion that's involved with it. You believe you're fine, you don't have to go to the hospital, but there's a lot of damage to your car.
Yeah.
What do you do? they can call your office, and even though you're not out in California, you have a group of people all over the country that you can rely on, that you can call and say, hey, I've got this guy down in Hollywood right now that needs your help.
Hollywood, Florida, you name it, we can find you somebody. If you've been injured, just give us a call. We'll do what we can to help you.
Like your daughter says, always remember, Trey helps.
There you go.
Thanks so very much. Thanks to all guests and viewers at home. If you have any questions or comments about today's show, you can check us out at abcnews4.com. And you know what? The View starts next. And Trey, you never know what these ladies are going to go say on The View. They're just having too much fun. See you tomorrow.